Heavy weather sailing is about just that, sailing. In my 2 circumnavigations, I've encountered survival conditions only once. That's true for most sailors. In 99% of the heavy weather conditions, the wind and the seas allow you to go in the direction you want to go. The sails are the engine and the horsepower of the boat, and it's important to know how to use them, particularly in a shortened or reefed configuration. Getting a boat to perform in heavy weather, as in more moderate conditions, is a matter of sail trim, sail management, balance, and control. Assuming a reefed mainsail doesn't need much trim is a mistake often made when the wind picks up. It is definitely not a case of set it and forget it.
Trimming the reefed mainsail is crucial to boat balance. It's really like a giant rudder. If you've got weather helm, you want to depower the main. And if you've got lee helm, you want to put more power in the main to keep your boat balanced and then tracking in the right direction. There are 2 ways of achieving mainsail trim in heavy weather. That's either with a lot of sheet tension and travel it down, or travel it up and ease the main sheet to create twist. The conditions you'd use either of those are depending on the waves. If it's smooth water, you want to use a scenario with the tight leech and travel it down. You are able to let the traveler down because in this kind of wind strength, a lot of the jib will have been rolled up, opening the slot and allowing it without backwinding the main. But when you get into big waves, going over waves where the wind increases at the top of the waves and dulls below, it's very difficult to balance the boat with a tight leech mainsail. So here you should use the main sheet, develop twist in the main, pull the traveler up, and balance the boat.
So to get this main trimmed properly, what we're going to need to do is pull some more main sheet on to get the leech tighter. The easiest way to pull more main sheet on is to let your traveler down a little bit and then wind on your main. And then you pull the traveler up and then see how the boat balances. So how's it feel, Alan? Okay. And then if everything feels all right, we might want a little more leech tension on to get the little less twist, because the boat seems to balance all right. And to get more leech tension and less twist, you pull the main sheet on a little more.
Head sails provide the other half of the boat's horsepower, but these sails can be a real handful for a short-handed crew in a fresh breeze. In an effort to make life a little easier and safer, roller reefing headsail systems have been developed. Many single-handed ocean racers have embraced this technology for its obvious labor-saving benefits. But more importantly, the systems have become the market standard for medium and large sailboats. Sailors are going to use roller reefing systems in heavy weather, so it's important they know how to use them correctly.
When you're talking about shortening head sails in heavy weather, it's important to make the distinction between a reefing system and a furling system. A reefing system allows you to effectively use a partially rolled up sail, while a furling system is just a way of storing the sail in a rolled up condition. A true reefing system enhances the sail shape by taking some of the draft out of the center. This requires a robust system that won't twist and can take the loads of a reefed sail in a system that incorporates an independent swivel at the head and the tack. These allow you to roll up the center of the sail before the ends are rolled up, thereby flattening the sail. In heavy weather, the main advantage for the crew is that they don't have to leave the cockpit. This prevents you from having to wrestle a jib and a rolling pitching deck. The other advantage is that, particularly for the short-handed crew, is that the stress and exhaustion of wrestling sails is greatly reduced. The design of a roller reefing system is really critical. These are mechanical systems, and they've got to operate under thousands of pounds of load. It's vital that you use one that is designed and built to work when the conditions are really difficult. It's also important to check the system just as you would your rigging. It's very important to tension the jib halyard just correctly in a roller reefing system. If you over-tension it puts extra load on the bearings and the system won't furl easily. If you under-tension it, you'll have wrinkles in the jib. It's also important to keep a little bit of tension on the sheet when furling to ensure you get a nice tight and neat draft.